Hello ladies and gentlemen, my name is Impact7. Today I'm going to be playing F1 2018. We're at the Chinese Grand Prix. This is my career with Mercedes. This is Season 3, Round number 3. I'd like to thank everyone who's watching right now. Really do appreciate it. Please don't forget to hit that like button, share, comment and subscribe. Really would appreciate my road to 500 subscribers. If you want to keep up to date with my latest information, please follow me on Twitter, Facebook and Discord. Links will be as usual are in the description box down below. Also, please don't forget to hit that notification bell just so you can keep up to date with my latest content. Hey Nikki, how are you? Thank you very much for watching. I'd like to welcome all my recent subscribers. Thank you for supporting this channel. Really do appreciate it. Alright, now, as you can see on screen right now, it's the driver's standings and the constructors. Sebastian Vettel's in first place with 30 points, just recently took the lead. Then it's Daniel Ricciardo, my former teammate, in second, only 1 point behind Vettel for 29 points. Then 1 point behind him is me with 28 points. Then it's Charles Leclerc, former driver championship leader with 25 points. He wasn't able to get any points last time round in the Bahrain Grand Prix with 25 points, only 5 points behind, so it's all to play for so far with 2 races gone. Then it's Valtteri Bottas, my teammate, 4 points behind me in 5th. Then it's Esteban Ocon, Marcus Ericsson, Lance Stroll, Romain Grosjean and finally Brendan Hartley. Moving over to the constructors now. Thanks to my I'd say reasonable performances so far this season, I was able to get second place in Australia. I thought that was a very good job for me. Would have liked to have won the race, but Leclerc was just too good. And then I believe I got 6th place, if I'm not mistaken, in the either 6th or 5th, one of the two. Let me quickly check. I got 5th. Yeah, I got 5th last time out in Bahrain. Had a bit of struggles going on there, but thanks to them and to my teammate, who hasn't really done much, to be honest. He's got Actually, he got second. When did he get second? Wow, oh my, my bad. He got second last time round. So I guess we're swapping and changing really when it comes to positions. So thanks to that, we're first right now with 52 points. Mercedes in second place. It's Sauber, 38 points. Got a bit of a gap between us and Sauber. Then it's Ferrari with 36 points, only 2 points behind Sauber. Then it's Red Bull, Force India, Williams, Haas, Toro Rosso, Renault and finally McLaren. 2 teams that haven't got any points so far this season. Okay, let's look at the components now. So 37%, 16%, 29%, 18%, 26% and 10%. Those should be fine. Gearbox, 29% should be fine as well. We are in second place when it comes to vehicle performance comparison. That's fine. Still got a bit of a gap to Sauber, so we're going to have to improve that. Let's look at the R&D. You've got tyre wear, tyre blankets. This is going to be ready for the Azerbaijan Grand Prix. Track wear I don't normally do well at. It's a minor component, so any little bit helps right now. So my contract right now, I'm expected to have a qualifying position of 2nd. Race position 2nd as well. I'm a team order, I'm 2nd driver. Team goal, which is a medium, I'll get 500 resource points extra if I complete this. It's score 28 drivers championship points in 2 race weekends, so I've got this race and the Azerbaijan race to achieve it. Not too sure whether I'll be able to do that, but have to wait and see. Okay, let's look at the weather forecast. It's going to be dry conditions in both qualifying and the race. So that's everything up to now. Oh, one more thing, rivalry. Level on points with my teammate, 9 to 9. I'm going to select my new rival. It's going to be either Sebastian Vettel or Charles Leclerc. I'm going to go with Sebastian Vettel, the new Drivers' Championship leader. Alright, at some point I'm going to be wearing that Ferrari uniform. But for now, I'm going to go with Mercedes. Without further ado, let's go to qualifying. Okay, while that's loading, I'm going to announce this live stream on Twitter, Facebook and Discord. If you are following me on any of those 3, please do so.
We'd like to welcome you from wherever in the world you join us today for this F1 qualifying session here in Shanghai, China. Looking at this field today, Ants, do you think we're going to see anyone take a chance, maybe run the harder of the available compounds and save some of the grippy tyres for the race tomorrow?
Well, I'd be surprised in all honesty. It's only the front runners that really have the pace to get away with that, and even then, at the end of the day, it's a big risk. Track position is the most important thing, and it's rarely worth sacrificing for a slightly more optimal strategy in the race, so I doubt we're going to see anyone trying it. I have been wrong before though. We certainly do see some risky decisions every now and then, and it's a gamble that's sometimes worth taking. But if it were me in the car, I would want to be on the fastest tyre for my qualifying lap, without a doubt.
It won't be easy getting out of this qualifying session, but see what you can do.
Okay, as usual, the car setup that I'll be using for this live stream will be in the description box down below. If any of you want to use it, feel free. Okay, let's get out there nice and early, set a lap time, see what happens. Here we go. Got a car in front of me, not too sure who it is. Probably gonna let them go. Got a Renault behind me, but shouldn't have to worry too much about that. Got a Ferrari in front of me. Okay, as soon as it's a Ferrari, I should be fine actually. Shouldn't affect my lap time. Here we go. Bit late on the brakes there. Normally I do pretty well going through this first corner compared to the cars around me. .23.8, hit the apex very nicely there. Slight lift off. Back end slightly stepped out on me, but didn't have to correct it at all. Okay, I'm starting to get a bit worried here because I'm catching up to the Ferrari pretty quickly. Okay, I wonder if I can pass him down this straight here. Okay, normally when I go through that slow left-hander, the back end steps out on me, but it was very nice and planted this time round. Could have lifted off there, but it's flat out. Here we go. Am I going to catch up to this Ferrari? Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Needs to be a lot quicker than this if I want to catch up to him, or he's going to interrupt my lap. Sorry, Raikkonen, but I needed to pass you there. Okay, didn't affect me too much there. Probably got a bit of slipstream as well. Might actually help me out. First corner was no problem, and across the line, 1 minute 30.3.
Fantastic. That was the fastest lap.
I must admit though, I'm thinking Kimi helped me out there down that long straight because I got quite a bit of slipstream on him. I don't think I'll be able to achieve this lap time in the any time in qualifying 2 or 3, considering I was right behind Raikkonen and got slipstream from him. Okay, he was on, so Raikkonen and my teammates on soft tyres. Not too sure why. I'm pretty sure in Australia and in Bahrain.
So far, our fastest lap is a 1 minute 30.3.
I'm pretty sure in Australia and in Bahrain. I remember there were drivers who were doing this as well. In qualifying 1, we're on the soft tyres. Not too sure why. But, okay, so let's have a look at the... Okay, we have some cars who haven't done their laps yet, like Sebastian Vettel. Is he out on track? We could follow him around, see how he does. Let's find him. Nope. Oh, yes, he is. Okay, let's follow him. He's on his out lap. He's on the softs as well. Okay, so it has to be some reason why some of the top drivers are going on the soft tyres in the first part of qualifying. But let's follow him around. Let's see what... let's see how he does. While that's going on, what I'm going to be doing is putting the car setup in the description box down below. So if any of you want to use it, feel free. So first sector 24.4 for Vettel. Second sector 27.8. Remember, he's on the soft tyres, so he's not going to be able to match my time. He's probably going to be around where the other two drivers on the soft tyres were. Which, if I remember correctly, my teammate was near the drop zone, so this could be a bad idea from some of the top drivers. Though there is enough time to change onto the faster ultra soft tyres. So he's going around the final corner now. Let's see what his time is. He's currently 12th in the speed trap, 230 miles an hour. He is 18th place. He's definitely going to need to do something. Sebastian Vettel, currently the driver championship leader. Nice camera angle there. But he's currently in 18th place. He will be eliminated if things stay as they are from this qualifying session. He's definitely going to need to try something else. Definitely going to need to find some more pace. Otherwise, the driver championship leader is going to be in a bit of trouble. Okay, let's have a look at what else we got here.
You're doing a great job. We're much higher up the field than we expected to be.
Okay, so my teammate Valtteri Bottas is in the drop zone as well. So let's see if we can find him. No, he's currently not out on track right now, so he's in the garage. Let's speed things up a bit. Okay, Vettel's now gone up to 16th. He's still in the drop zone. My teammate's still in the pits. I should be fine. I shouldn't have to go out again. Oh, Sebastian Vettel just did a great leap from 16th or 17th all the way up to 11th, so he might be safe. Whoa, my teammate. Where did my teammate come from? Why is he bottom? Oh, my teammate. Daniel Ricciardo. I still think it was at Red Bull. Daniel Ricciardo's bottom. Don't know why he's there. Vettel's out. Okay, none of the top drivers are out yet. Okay, Bottas has finally come out of the pit, so let's follow him around here. He's on his out lap, but I don't see. There he is. Okay, I was wondering why this camera view was just showing the pit lane, but here we go. Okay, there should be enough time for us to follow him around for his lap. So let's follow him around for his lap. And let's see what he can do. Currently in 18th place, he will be eliminated. 7th in the speed trap, 230 miles an hour, same as Vettel. So this is going to be interesting. Vettel was able to get into 11th place, so he should be fine. Keyword should, but here we go. Starts his lap time now. Okay, first sector is a 24.3. So let's have a look at see where he needs to get. He needs to get to here. So 24.3 is not good enough to beat Lance Stroll's time, which is 24.1. So second sector, he needs to get a 27.8. Let's go. He needs to go quicker than a 27.8 right now in order to improve. For the second sector, let's see what his time is. Jordan, how you doing? Thank you very much for watching. We do appreciate it. 27.8 for his second sector. No, same as Lance Stroll. Is it raining where you are? Hold on a second. No, right. It's not snowing. He's still in 18th place. Uh-oh.
So far, our fastest lap is a 1:30.3.
I'm in third place. Who beat my time? Leclerc. Oh my days, Leclerc, man. Leclerc. Okay. Alright. So. Just winding down now. This is going to be interesting. This is going to be very interesting to see who actually got eliminated here. Very interesting indeed. Okay, if you're interested in my car setup, it's currently in the description box, so if you want to take it, by all means. Okay, let's have a look now. So the first 5 cars eliminated in qualifying 1 are Brendan Hartley, Stoffel Van Dorn, Valtteri Bottas, my teammate, on the softs. Then it's Kimi Räikkönen on the softs in 19th, and finally Kevin Magnussen in 20th on the ultras. So now that they've been eliminated in qualifying 1, Bottas and Räikkönen can have their choice of tyres. So they can start on the softs or ultra softs, depending on what strategy you want to go for. Vettel was able to get through. He did change to the ultra softs. Just wasted a set of tyres, to be honest, moving over from the softs to the ultras. Pretty strange. Okay. Now then, we got qualifying 2 now. Gonna speed things up a bit. Okay, that should be fine. Let's see what times we got. 37.0.
Track is pretty empty right now. Lots of space.
30.0. 1 minute 30.0 from Leclerc. Leclerc, man, still causing me trouble. Okay, here we go again. Just about everyone else is in the pits. Looks like there's a Sauber coming out of the pits right now. So I pretty much have the whole track to myself. Because if you don't know the rule, the tyres you do your quickest lap in qualifying 2 are the tyres you start the race with. So it's very important that you're really careful with the tyres in qualifying 2, because that could negatively affect your strategy in the first part of the race. Just up on Leclerc's first sector time, but messed up my entry into that corner. Didn't hit the apex. Almost half a second down on Leclerc's second sector time. It's got to be more than that after I just made that mistake as well. Okay, this looks like I might have to go again here. Took that hairpin very nicely. And time is 1 minute 30.4. To be honest, if I didn't make those mistakes that I did, those 2 rather costly mistakes, I think I could have got pretty close to Leclerc's time. Okay, that was encouraging for me. 4th place. Let's see. So I am, what, 4 attempts higher than where I need to be when it comes to not getting eliminated in this part of qualifying. Got through, happy with that. Leclerc didn't improve. Red Bull though, Daniel Ricciardo really close to Leclerc's time. Okay, so the next 5 cars eliminated in qualifying 2 are Sergio Perez, Fernando Alonso, Lance Stroll, Pierre Gasly, and Sergei Sorokin. Here we go, final part of qualifying now. Plan on going out twice. Once at the beginning of this session and once at the end. So I've got 2 tyres. 2 sets of ultra sauce I can use. So let's go out first on these tyres here. Gonna try and hit every apex on this lap. Around the final corner, here we go. Not as smooth as normal. Let's see what my first sector time is. 23.7. Oh, back end, lost it. Lost the back end. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to save everything. Don't want to take too much out of these tyres, and I'm going to go again on these tyres. Sebastian Vettel currently goes quickest. 1 minute 30.7. Got Sauber coming up to me now. Should be fine though. Going to try and stay in the gap between this Sauber and the Red Bull that's just coming onto this long straight now. I just realised I've got 4 laps of extra fuel. I guess it's a good thing I've got a bit of extra fuel. That way I can actually go again. So here we go. It's my second try. 1 minute 30.5 from Leclerc. I did a 1 minute 41.3 after I gave up. Okay, I'm just up on the first sector then compared to the last time. Up on the first sector by 1.5 tenths. Let's see how I do this time round. Oh, too much curb. Fastest second sector just 0.03 of a second up. Completely missed the apex. It's not going to be as good a time as I would have liked. Around the final corner, really attacked the curb. DRS activated, and my time is just first.
You've just put in the fastest lap. Good job.
Okay. Alright, not bad, but cars do improve on the second flying lap, so I've got a extra set of tyres. What I'm going to do is I'm going to put my
Our best
fuel
lap
down
so
as well.
far is a 1 minute 30.5.
Okay, let's speed things up. Now should be fine. Let's go out for my final lap of qualifying. Oh, I've got a Red Bull right ahead of me. That's not good. Got a car behind me as well. Quite a few cars, so I'm going to let these guys pass me. Not my tyres are losing too much temperature. There we go. All right. Here we go. Currently in first place, but I probably won't stay there for long. Here we go. To the apex very nicely, fastest first sector. No! No, 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 back end, no! Oh, come on! Oh, that's so annoying. That is so annoying. It's basically drifting around that corner. 1:30.4 from Vettel. Oh man, I was on course to increase. Oh, if I didn't have that little drifting incident, I possibly could have actually been up there. Actually, come on, can I keep this going? No, back end again. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. 2 tenths improvement. Did I get first?
Excellent lap. We're really pleased.
I got first! Oh my days. Even with that issue, I still got first. Just think about that now then.
So qualifying is complete and we're all set.
I could have gotten a lot quicker. I think I could have got into the 1:30 zeros if I didn't have that little drifting mistake.
It's time to leave for now, but we'll be back tomorrow.
1/100th of a second ahead of Ricardo. Got my first pole of the season. YOLO, how you doing? Thank you very much for watching. How's your day been? I thought I'd lost it. I genuinely thought I lost it. Yeah, only just, Jordan. Yeah, only just. Oh my days.
The fans really seem to enjoy that.
When I made that mistake, I almost felt like giving up, but I just kept on going.
Great qualifying session. Are you feeling safer ahead of the pack?
No. Let's see, of course, ahead of the pack, you're really going to see what the engine can do. There's definitely less to worry about, which keeps the team happy. To be honest, I'm disappointed that there will be less people to overtake. Let's go with this one.
Are you happy with where you'll be on the grid tomorrow?
Who wouldn't be? I'm excited to be this far up the grid as it gives me the best shot at points. The team plays the biggest part, I just drive the car. Sportsmanship, yep, that's what I need.
Great, well that's everything.
First pole of the season. Only just, that Jordan said. Probably would have been more comfortable if I didn't have that little drifting expedition, but pole's pole nevertheless. That's the end of qualifying. I'd like to thank everyone who's watching right now. Really do appreciate it. If you're enjoying the stream so far, please don't forget to hit that like button, share, comment, and subscribe if you haven't already. Really would appreciate my road to 500 subscribers. If you want to keep up to date with my latest information, please follow me on Twitter, Facebook, and Discord. It's free as usual. Are in the description box down below. Okay, so my rivalries. I'm winning my rivalry by 1 point against my teammate Valtteri Bottas, and I'm winning my rivalry against Sebastian Vettel, who's currently the Drivers' Championship leader, by a point. Resource points. Let's see what I get. $150. So I've got 226 points overall. My reputation with most teams is maxed out except for Red Bull. Not surprising considering I just left them.
Well done. Very solid result. You're looking good for the race.
Thank you. Alright. Let's head to the race. Since I'm on pole position, I will be doing the formation lap. I'll be back in a minute.
Ever since the Sauber of Felipe Massa passed Jenson Button into turn 1 at the very first Chinese Grand Prix in 2004, Shanghai has consistently provided close racing and extraordinary memories. It's where Lewis Hamilton effectively lost the title in his rookie year, and it's where Nico Rosberg claimed Mercedes' first win of the modern era in 2012. We start a lap here at Shanghai with the long, difficult right-handers of turns 1 and 2, the first of 16 corners that make up this 3.3-mile circuit. The incredibly long back straight provides the best passing opportunity of the lap, with speeds in excess of 200 miles per hour before the braking zone of turn 14. Joining me once again to take you through this race is the effervescent Anthony Davidson, and I'm very much looking forward to it getting underway. You raced here, of course, didn't you, back in your Super Aguri days in that infamous Chinese Grand Prix of 2007?
Yeah, that's right. I didn't last that long, though, unfortunately. Qualifying had gone pretty well, but my brakes failed quite early in the race, around lap 10 or 11, something like that. And of course, back in 2004, I was the very first Formula 1 driver to complete a lap of this circuit. Just thought I'd mention that for you, Crofty. You like a good stat. It's a fairly tough circuit on the brakes here, though. You know, it's that long back straight down into turn 14, and then you got turn 6 and 11. They're quite heavy as well. On top of that, managing your front tyre wear is always a challenge around here, so there's a lot to keep in mind during the Grand Prix.
With that then, let's run through the grid order. Campbell lines up on pole position, and P2 goes to Daniel Ricciardo, a strong showing from the Australian. Looking down the rest of the grid, we have Leclerc, Vettel, Max Verstappen and Ocon, Ericsson, Grosjean, Perez and Fernando Alonso, Stroll, Gasly, Sergei Sirotkin and Hartley, Bottas, Hulkenberg, Kimi Raikkonen and Carlos Sainz. Magnussen and Stoffel van Dorn completes the grid. And with preparations almost complete, let's head down to the track.
Okay, remember to protect the inside on the run down to turn 1. Make yourself as wide as possible, robust but fair.
Yep. Only 3 laps for the super softs. I mean, for the ultras. Damn. They don't last very long. Alright, let's get going. Don't get copyrighted. Yeah, I'm hoping I don't. I've been doing this, I've been allowing it to go for the intro.
Right, let's get the car
for
up
at
to
least the
temperature
last
on
5
this
laps,
lap.
including
We're learning the
last
gears,
season.
so go through them all if you can.
And they've been fine, so I'm hoping it will continue. Okay, top 3, Ricciardo and Leclerc, as well as me. My main goal is to finish ahead of Leclerc. He's just been on fire so far this start of the season, so I need to make sure that I'm doing better than him, as well as Vettel, and then obviously my teammate. Not good for Renault. Oh yeah, I see the 2 yellow dots on the map are near the back.
No threat of
field,
rain for the time being. Conditions looking good.
as well as a Ferrari, which I'm guessing is Raikkonen. So you're right there. Not doing very well right now. But let's see how things go. Let's have a look at the temperatures. Put down rich just so that I don't forget. It'll be very interesting to see how the start goes. If I can stay in first place going through the first corner, I think I can win this. But if I get bogged down and I allow Leclerc to get ahead of me, well, I think it's game over. I won't be able to catch him. He's just too fast for me. Warming up my brakes and tyres. Just gonna go really slow to try and bunch up the pack a bit more. Don't be sitting on the grid for too long. Here we go. AK Corton, thank you very much for watching. Really do appreciate it. Thank you. Does the PS4 have inbuilt
forming up. Be patient
streaming
and watch for the
capabilities?
lights.
Yes, it does. Here we go. Two lights, three lights, four lights, five lights, and the Chinese Grand Prix begins now. Instantly, I'm moving over to the right to try and block off Ricciardo, and Leclerc just sells. I ain't even gonna say anything. Hello from India. Hello, man. Thank you very much for watching. Let's see what happens. Instantly move over to the right to try and block off Ricciardo. And then someone hits my rear. Let's have a look here. It's Ricciardo. So I'm moving over to the left. Ricciardo's there. He causes me to spin. Out of control. I hit Vettel and then I smack the wall. Oh, man. Well, as usual, I only have one. Normally, I only do this once, so it's my one and only time I'm going to be able to use a flashback. So, let's see, where can I use flashback? Alright, I'll use it right here. 3, 2, 1, go. And what I didn't want has happened. Leclerc has got ahead. Collision with Vettel. Bit of collision with a Red Bull, I think, as well. So this is not good. I've got a... the one driver I didn't want to get ahead of me is now ahead of me. AK, normally I don't restart the entire race. I only allow myself one flashback per race. So I have to be really careful when I use it. Other than that, I have to let things happen the way they happen. So that was my one and only flashback. Disappointed I had to do it right at the start of the race, but there you go. And Leclerc's starting to get away from me. No, 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 not again!
You have a lot of wing damage. Box for a new one. A new strategy is available on the MFD.
That's my race done. And I have to go the entire lap.
Got that
without a front wing. Oh, this has just made it even worse. No, after such promise. Actually, why do I have to go on the...
Right, come in at the end of this lap.
Why do I have to put on the mediums? I should be able to just put on the softs and go to the end. Oh, Leclerc's gonna get 25. Oh, no. Oh, this is so not good. Now, of all the places for it to happen, it happens just after the pit lane. Can't allow myself to fall too far back. Hey Darko, thank you very much for watching. Started on pole position. Lost pole to Leclerc. He's currently leading. Tried to catch up to him. Made a mistake on the final corner. Spun, hit the wall. And I'm currently lost my front wing. As you can see. Let me change view. There you go, see? Don't have any front wing. So now I need to dive into the pits. Anything that can help me now is a safety car, which doesn't look likely. Although, Only saving grace I might have is the fact that a full cylinder seems to be holding up with one. Alright, here we go. In the pits. Unscheduled pit stop. And the brand new front wing.
Go now.
7 seconds, that's not bad. Are you using controller or keyboard? I'm using controller.
Pit strategy complete. See these tyres through to the end now.
Okay, let's see what I can get out of this race now. I'm pretty confident I'm not gonna finish last, but whether I can get points is gonna be really interesting. Let's save some fuel.
Okay, entering lap 3 now. DRS has been enabled.
Whoa. Put that up to standard now. Don't need to save any more fuel. Is this hold on. At least you're not disqualified, yeah. Yeah, normally if you go the wrong way they disqualify you, so that's at least something for me. That's what I'm hoping for, Jordan, is a safety car, no doubt about it. Is this a 100% race? No, 25%. If you look on whoa. If you look on the steering wheel, you can just see the laps I'm on right now. So L4, I'm on lap 4 right now. I believe it's either 15 or 14 laps this Grand Prix. Driver in front.
Van Dorn is ahead of you. Our gap to the car in front is 33.2 seconds. They're on old Ultra Softs. Their tyres are 3 laps old. We think they've got one more stop. The time last lap was a 1:35.6.
1 minute 35.6. Okay. Not the way I was hoping this race would go for me.
Okay, gap ahead is 32.1 seconds.
Bottas is in the pits.
Valtteri is in the pits.
Leclerc's just racing off into the distance, so he looks like he's going to be in the lead of the Drivers' Championship. You play F1 2016 on the PC. Okay. What do you use, a controller or steering wheel? Or keyboard? I'm guessing you use a wheel. Okay, I'm not too far behind the guys in front of me just now, so need to get my head down right now. I'd like to thank everyone who's watching right now, we do appreciate it. If you're enjoying the stream, please don't forget to hit that like button, share, comment and subscribe if you haven't already. Really appreciate my road to 500 subscribers. Tomorrow I'll be doing my player career.
The car ahead has come in and fitted the soft tyre.
I'll be doing my FIFA 19 player career, playing with Aston Villa. We'll be going up against the championship leaders in Nottingham Forest. 5 PM as usual tomorrow. Please do join me then.
We advise moving to mix 2, fuel to mix 2.
Personal best. Oh, so close. Full race update.
We're the last of the running cars. Magnussen ahead. Gap to car in front is 4.0 seconds. They're on fresh softs. Look after these tyres now. We want to finish the race on this compound. 9 laps to go.
9 laps. What can I do in 9 laps? Can I somehow get into the points? All about damage limitations right now. Got quite a train ahead of me, actually, to tell you the truth. No one's retired yet, which is quite rare in this game. Normally a couple cars are retired by now. Oh, something's happened.
Caution.
Something happened there. 2 cars just went off, a Renault and the Williams.
Green flag.
Surprises.
We're trailing our teammate by 7.8 seconds.
That it? I'm surprised there wasn't at least a virtual safety car for that.
The gap to the car ahead is 1.5 seconds.
Okay. I should be able to catch up to the point I get DRS soon. Oh, the back end's always twitchy going through here. I think I might be just outside DRS activation here. Oh, back end. Actually, I might be just in it, actually.
The gap to the car behind is 7.0 seconds.
At least I'm not lost anymore. That's about the only thing I can take out of this so far. Look at Leclerc, he's off. Got full cylinder in second. Whoa! Oh my, that was close. That was so close. I had to go off there, otherwise I would have hit the Haas. Sainz is fighting against Toro Rosso. Gasly. Full race update.
18th place, you're in 18th place. Magnussen is ahead of you. Our gap to the car in front is 1.0 seconds. They're on fresh softs. Hulkenberg behind. Our gap behind is 6.6 seconds. They're on fresh softs. That was our last stop. No more scheduled pit stops. 7 laps to go.
Should have got him. There we go. Got him. Got Van Dorn, Gasly, and Sainz ahead of me now.
Good. Good job. Nice overtake.
Shows the difference between a Haas and a Mercedes right now. Might be able to do a double overtake here. Before we get to DRS zone, should be at least... I was going to say alongside the McLaren, but I wasn't. Should have him now, though. Can I outbrake Toro Rosso? Nope. Actually, I might be able to. Forced it, and I've got it. Make it a steady process. Oh, can I take the Renault? Oh, Renault couldn't even see me turning there. What was that? Damage to my front wing? No. Okay, front wing's fine. Good. What was Carlos Sainz doing? This isn't bumper cars. Got a Williams ahead of me. Match my personal best first sector time. Gonna be outside DRS zone here on Stroll. I might become vulnerable to Sainz. Get a good exit. No, I should be fine. I hope. Come on, I want to get at least into the top 10. A pretty good recovery, but it's going to be very difficult to do so. That was close.
We have 5 laps of fuel remaining.
5 laps of fuel left, which means 5 laps left to go. Oh, very close to the Williams. Bit of contact there. Didn't think the Williams would be so slow through that corner. Oh, back end again. No. Oh, damage to my front wing. I was being very ambitious, to be honest. I shouldn't have done that.
Alright, so we've been looking at the damage, and we think you should be okay to continue. It'll cost us a little bit of time, but we're nearly at the end of the race.
Yep. Can't complain about that. It was my mistake. I was being way too aggressive. Should have to pass Lance Stroll here, though.
Okay, take it easy on the car. We can't sustain this level of damage.
Easy past Stroll. Oh, ran wide.
Okay, clear.
Oh. Got a yellow flag. What's going on here? Oh, cleared up pretty quickly.
Okay, some information on Raikkonen. They have some kind of mechanical problem.
Really? Oh, that's gonna help me out a bit then. Stroll's not letting me get away. Go, 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 go. Could possibly get into 11th place here if I can catch up to Raikkonen as well as pass Hartley.
There's 3 laps of fuel remaining.
3 laps to go. Oh, so close to Hartley now. Within a second. Yeah, Leclerc's destroyed everyone. You're absolutely right, Jordan. He's just flying away. No surprise there. Sauber's got the best car. Oh, I had to lift off. Carried way too much speed. Should be able to have Hartley here. Put that into high, put that into rich. Got to get DRS. Actually, it's going to be close. Going to go a bit defensive there, Hartley. Able to make the corner, and I pass him without any incident.
Great manoeuvre. You made it look easy.
Okay, Raikkonen's next. This should be a foregone conclusion, to be honest. I'd say this has been a decent recovery drive. Not going to get any points. I'm going to be at least, what? At least 20 points behind Leclerc going into the next race, at least. Which is very annoying as far as I'm concerned. Want to win the World Championship, and this is not the way to do it. We've got a bit of Sebastian Vettel syndrome going on here, considering what happened to him in the latter stages of last season. I might be able to pass. No. Let's not do that again. Let's be more sensible this time. I was going to say I could have passed him going through those two left-handers, but let's just pass him on the straight here. How slow he is. I had to lift off going through here. Make sure I didn't hit him. And I get the nice added bonus to DRS. Look at that! Leclerc's gone through the first corner and the Force Indy's just crossing the finishing line. Leclerc, man, he needs to chill. It definitely shows that I need to improve this car really quickly.
There's only one lap of fuel remaining
to contend with Leclerc, man, because that's just unbelievable what he's doing right now.
This is your final lap of the race.
Final lap of the race, 11th place, one position away from a point. Considering how far behind I was after my pit stop, I think this has been a pretty good recovery drive, but this isn't good when it comes to my bid for the World Championship. Not even close. How things change. Pole position, and then I drop from pole all the way down to the back of the grid in the space of one lap.
Some information on Sirotkin. They are out of the race.
Only way for me to get into the top 10 now is for a car to drop out. Doesn't look like that's going to happen. Leclerc's going to just about go around the final corner now to win the Chinese Grand Prix. Well done to him. The Force India, I think that's Perez. Normally the Perez is the one who's ahead out of the two Force Indias. Comes in second place. A Red Bull third, a Ferrari fourth, a Red Bull fifth. I believe that's a Haas in sixth now. Come around the final corner. Good recovery drive, but very disappointed in the result. Got 11th place. Really disappointed with that.
Alright, race over. Take care of the car on the way in.
There we go. Now we've got Azerbaijan next, which is a track I don't normally do well at. That's so annoying.
Now onto the podium after a thrilling Grand Prix.
Oh, it was Ocon. Okay, my mistake.
What a strong position the sport
My
is
mistake.
in,
Ocon got second. Ocon and Verstappen.
What a superb victory. So then,
let's see the positions.
See how this result affects the Drivers' Championship. Charles Leclerc takes over the lead of the Drivers' Championship.
22.
After that excellent result. Moving on to the driver of the day then. Anthony Davidson, who would you...
So about that.
Well, I'm a bit spoiled
My
for
controller
choice,
disconnected.
My instinct says Valtteri Bottas, and looking down the field, no one really jumps out at me to make me change my mind.
On to the constructors then. Sauber moved to the top of the table. Meanwhile, a strong weekend from Red Bull this time out, and they improve their position in the championship. After all that excitement, it's time for a lie down, I think. Thanks for joining us, and goodbye until the next race.
15 points behind in the constructors. That's not too bad. That's easily regainable. But I'm 22 points behind Leclerc. Very disappointing. Only 2 points clear of my teammate. Two seconds now is disconnecting. I apologize for that. Don't know why it keeps on disconnecting me.
Great work out there today. How do you think it went? You really looked in control of your car out there. Your team must be thrilled.
This was for the fans. I always put on a good show. I guess that's the only thing I can say. Showmanship, fine.
It wasn't the cleanest race today, was it?
No comment.
There was some contact between you two. What happened out there?
Heating the way it's going, you might get hurt. This isn't a video game. We're both... Yeah, let's go with that one. Sportsmanship.
Appreciate your time.
Ugh. I'm going to be losing both rivalries with the result of what I did. Actually, no, I'm winning, surprisingly enough. Okay. Not going to be able to complete my team goal. Oh, man.
That's a great result. You did really well.
Really?
I don't think we can have any complaints with that performance.
We've received invitations to new historic events.
Surprising.
You'll be able to choose whether or not to participate before the end of this weekend.
Oh, man. Okay, so... out of the next 3 races I've got, Azerbaijan, Spain, and Monaco. Spain is the only one I think I can possibly win. Azerbaijan and Monaco, no. Oh, this is going to be difficult. Alright, that's the end of this live stream. I'd like to thank everyone who's watched. Really do appreciate it. If you want to keep up to date with my latest information, please follow me on Twitter, Facebook, and Discord. Links all free as usual are in the description box down below. Aside from that, please don't forget to hit that like button, share, comment, and subscribe. Thank you very much for watching. Tomorrow I'll be doing my FIFA 19 player career. Episode 4. We'll be playing against the championship leaders, Nottingham Forest. Please do watch out for that at 5 PM. Just like this live stream. Then on Saturday I'll be doing my Fortnite live stream with you, my subscribers. And then finally on Sunday I'll be doing my FIFA 19 with subscribers live stream. Please do join me then. Thank you very much for watching. Laters.